feel like because we are sitting here waiting, it's like taking that much longer. Like if I turn the camera off, we will get it.
Good morning, everyone. We are up bright and early this morning trying to finish up all the orders that are supposed to go out today. I'm about ready to head to the post office to drop them off. We have this huge tub of orders that are going out. So yeah, have to take those to the post office, so let's go. Oh, it's really cold and rainy outside right now. I knew it was supposed to be raining, but I didn't think it was gonna be started just yet, so that's no fun. But we gotta go do what we have to do.
For the record, lab on me going all the way. For the record, ain't trying to link, no time to waste. For the record, for the record,
We're here. This post office is always so crowded during the weekday, so it's nice to try to go on the weekends. It's not nearly as crowded. That was easy, in and out in like literally 1 minute. So thank you to everyone at the post office for working very hard on this rainy Saturday. All right, I'm back home. I made a little extra stop on the way home, went by Starbucks. You guys probably think that we go to Starbucks every day based on the last few vlogs. We don't actually go to Starbucks all that much. Recently, since it's been cold, I feel like we've been going more, but we had to get a gift card from Starbucks, so that's why I stopped by there. But I will say, if I'm going by Starbucks, I'm not gonna get a coffee. So it's always better because I can't make the types of coffee. Well, I guess I could if I got all the stuff, but I don't make the types of coffee that I get at Starbucks. At home, I kind of just make a general regular coffee. I showed you guys that in yesterday's vlog, actually. So, but love my coffee, and then it always makes Danielle happy when I get her a peppermint mocha, as you guys know. Guess what Danielle is doing right now? She's laying on the ground waiting for Tails Up Pup's Instagram to hit 1,000 followers. We're at 999 right now.
999. They're coming in hot, but sometimes people unfollow, so I'll be sad when it hits 1,000 and goes back under. Come on, baby! Guys, can someone go follow us? This is starting to be anticlimactic. It has been September to October, November, December. It's been like 2.5 months since we started Tails Up Pup, and we're about to have 1,000 followers in 2.5 months.
Pretty good.
Someone's not excited. So cute. That's one of my favorite customer photos that people have submitted. Also, my other favorite one is this one. That is so cute. I feel like because we are sitting here waiting, it's like taking that much longer. Like if I turn the camera off, we will get it. This photo's doing so good. Over 1,000 likes on this police bandana. The crazy thing is, I think we might have said this, but that was a customer request. It was not my brilliant idea. We're still getting likes, but no follower. 1,000! Wait, where's oh, there she is. This is our 1,000th follower on Tails Up Pup. And here we are.
Party for 1,000! Woo!
I was gonna be really sad if it went right down. I'm gonna screenshot that.
1,000 followers. Something that's cool about 1,000 followers is if you want to read a cool article by a guy named Kevin Kelly, it's called 1,000 True Fans. It's a very interesting article. It's basically saying that for any artist to survive, all they truly need is 1,000 extremely devoted fans, and you can survive as an artist or a creator.
That means we're gonna survive!
By true fan, he means like somebody that, you know, if you're an author, is gonna buy, you know, your paperback, gonna go to all your book signings, gonna like go out of the way to tell lots of people like that. Maybe these all 1,000 are true fans for us. I hope they are. A lot of our customers seem to be extremely happy with it and very excited.
Hopefully when we get 2,000, I will have better hair.
Me too.
Okay, time to go get a shower now.
Well, that was pretty exciting. We really try not to like put too much emphasis on the number of followers that we have, but like anytime you see your community grow, especially hitting like a little small milestone like that, it's, you know, very exciting thing. So it brings me to like a much bigger question though about how do you grow an audience on Instagram or just social media in general. But for us, I think there's a few things that we've learned to get to where we are, and we just wanted to share some of those tips and tricks with you guys in case you're interested in that. The number one most important thing that we found is being consistent. We post at least once a day, I would say, sometimes more than once, and if you're not posting every single day, that's okay, but the more consistent you can be about your posting schedule, the better you are setting yourself up for having success. The second most important thing, and this probably could be tied for number one, but is being authentic and actually trying to develop a community on Instagram and actually responding to people's comments and going to their pages and, you know, looking at their stuff, whatever, telling them what you like, and just like really being a human being and being authentic about the communication that you're having. One of the biggest things that we've seen so far is a lot of people are saying, oh, we love how quickly we respond to our comments or our you know, DMs or whatever it might be. And while it seems really small, it's a really easy thing to do, but it's also really easy not to do, to say, oh, I'll get to that later, or you know, just not spending the time to actually, you know, take a deep dive and really pay attention to whatever that person said and give them a really authentic, valuable response. It's so easy to brush those things off, but I think that is a very valuable thing to helping grow your community. The third thing that really helps grow following on Instagram is to just like become part of the community. So for us, that's like people that love dogs, and like go follow other accounts that are in the space that you're interested in being in and are in, and just start to, you know, interact with them. And you kind of have to be the one to take the initiative, especially, you know, you're kind of coming into this space and nobody knows who you are, what you do, whatever it might be. So you have to come, let them know who you are, and then actually be interested in what other people are doing. It's, you know, a give and take relationship. It's not just all about you. You have to, you know, really stand back and, you know, become, you know, part of the community. And as you do that, the community will accept you, and, you know, people will come over to your page and start being interested in what you're doing. But first, you have to be interested in other people and be, you know, selfless in that aspect. The fourth and final thing that I'll say about trying to build a following on Instagram is if you have a product that you're selling, like for us, dog bandanas, try to make sure that you have the best possible product you can. Don't skimp on that, because if you don't have a good product, then that might be, you know, the reason that you're not able to get followers. No matter how much of the other stuff that you're doing, if what you're putting out there is not good or good enough, then it can sometimes be hard to gain traction. And that's the same for if it's, you know, you're somebody that's not putting out a, you know, specific product, but more like a service. You have to make sure that, or it could be content as well, you have to make sure that the content you're putting out is good enough to deserve the attention. And same thing with the service. You have to make sure your service is good enough to deserve the attention that you want. And it's, you know, always a balancing relationship. I wouldn't say if you don't think you're good enough, don't start, because you have to start somewhere. For us, do we make the best dog bandana in the world? Well, probably not. But we have spent a lot of time to do it as best as we can right now, and we're learning every day, trying to get better, and that's the important thing. And that goes for, you know, a product, a service, or any type of content you're putting out there. You're always gonna be getting better, but you just need to make sure that, you know, don't have the million follower dream and be putting out, you know, content or making a product that doesn't deserve that type of following. And that goes for us as well. And it's always constantly evolving and trying to get better. So those are some of the tips that we have found just in this short amount of time, growing a little bit of an audience on Instagram. It's certainly an evolving process. We're still very early into it, but we just wanted to share some of the tips and tricks that we found have been helpful for us along the way. Well, I hope you guys liked this video. Make sure to give it a big thumbs up. I believe it's day 8 in Vlogmas, and we'll see you guys in tomorrow's episode. Bye.
I would do anything just to get you back again. I would do anything at all. I know I'm not innocent, you deserve a better man, but let me just hold your hand once more. Ooh, 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 I wanna take you out